Earth's frozen frontier, the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest of Earth's 5 oceans. It is located at the northernmost part of the planet, around the North Pole. The Arctic Ocean is covered in ice for much of the year, and its average depth is only about 1,100 meters, less than 1/10 that of the Pacific Ocean. But what else do you know about this frozen wasteland? Let's find out. The Arctic Ocean is an almost landlocked body of water surrounded by the continents of Asia, Europe, North America, and Antarctica. It is connected to the Atlantic Ocean through the Greenland Sea and the Norwegian and Barents Seas. To the Pacific, it is connected via the Bering Strait and the East Siberian Sea. The Arctic Ocean is also sometimes called the eighth wonder of the world because it contains the North Pole, and all of the world's longitudes converge at this point. The Arctic Circle is a line of latitude that circles the globe about 66 degrees north of the equator. It is significant because the sun does not set or rise for several days around the winter solstice. When the Earth's axis is tilted farthest away from the sun, during this time, the Arctic Circle experiences polar night, while the South Pole experiences daylight for 24 hours a day, also known as midnight sun. Because of the Earth's tilt on its axis, and the resulting variation in the amount of sunlight that reaches the Arctic region. The climate of the Arctic Ocean is extremely cold, with freezing temperatures year-round. The ocean water temperature rarely rises above freezing, and the air temperature can reach as low as 55 degrees Celsius. The Arctic Ocean is home to a variety of wildlife, including iconic species such as polar bears, walruses, Arctic foxes, and narwhals. These animals have adapted to survive in the harsh conditions of the Arctic Circle. Including the freezing temperatures and limited food supply, the Arctic Ocean is also home to a number of indigenous cultures, including the Inuit, who have thrived in the region for millennia. These cultures have developed unique ways of life that allow them to survive in the challenging environment of the Arctic. In recent years, the Arctic Ocean has become increasingly important for resource extraction as the ice cover shrinks due to climate change, making it easier to access the oil and gas reserves beneath the ocean floor. The region is also becoming more accessible for shipping as the ice cover recedes, opening up new routes for trade. One such route is the Northern Sea Route, which connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans via the Arctic coast of Russia. However, the melting ice in the Arctic Ocean is also a major environmental threat. As the ice melts, it releases fresh water into the ocean, which can disrupt the balance of the global climate system. It also makes the Arctic Ocean more vulnerable to pollution from oil spills and other human activities. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the fragile ecosystem of the Arctic Ocean, including the establishment of protected marine areas. One interesting fact about the Arctic Ocean is that it is sometimes called a polar Mediterranean due to its central role in global ocean currents. The Mediterranean Sea is known for its unique water circulation pattern, which is similar to that of the Arctic Ocean. Both bodies of water are semi-enclosed, which means that the water in them tends to stay put and doesn't mix with the surrounding oceans very often. This results in a unique ecosystem and climate in both the Mediterranean and the Arctic. The Arctic Ocean is truly a remarkable place, from its unique geography and wildlife to its cultural significance and economic importance. However, it is also facing unprecedented challenges due to climate change and human activity. It is crucial that we understand and protect this fragile ecosystem so that it can be enjoyed by future generations. Thank you for joining me on this journey to Earth's frozen frontier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. When the Arctic ice melts, it's going to be a disaster. All that fresh water is going to ruin everything. Or maybe not. When the ice melts, the cold fresh water will sink and mix with warm water from the south, and as it sinks, it will spread that coldness around the planet, so it may actually help to cool the world. But then again, maybe not. See, it's not so simple. Melting ice isn't necessarily a good thing, but it isn't always a bad thing either.